What's up, everyone? This is Trevor here again for RSG, and guess what I've got to tell you today is how to Twitch. You can go to twitch.tv/ReadySetGame87 and you can see me. But a lot of people have been asking me on there, how do you do it? Well, it's not really hard at all. So let's start out. Right now, actually, what you see open is OBS. What you do to get OBS is you go right to Google or whatever browser you're using, go to obsproject.com and hit download. So once you hit download, then you will get a program that looks like this. So this program here is how it's going to work. Is you're going to first start it up. We're going to go into settings. As you go down, you have general you don't care about. Encoding, you want to go off of how fast your internet connection is. I get 1.5 to 1.9 megabytes a second, so I like to just keep it at 1,000. But if you have a really fast internet, put it up a little bit. You know, it's maxed out at 1,000 kilobytes a second. I could probably afford to do 1,200 kilobytes a second, so it's, you know, I should probably do that. But base it off of your internet speed. Bitrate, keep it at 128 for your audio. You really don't need anything else for your audio encoding. Leave that as it is. So now we're going to go into, you know, broadcasting settings, and right now I have it to file output. As you see, it's going right into my file output, but you go to live stream, and what you do is you click live stream, choose the one you want out of the streaming service, choose a server that's close to you. I'm in New York, so let's put one in New York. And then you have your playpath stream. How do you get to your playpath stream? It's real easy, actually. You go to your Twitch, where you have Twitch set up, and then you just open it. Darn, I don't want to do that. When you go here, why is it not letting me do this? Let's go to twitch.tv. I'm already signed in, so it should let me get there without seeing it all. Let's move this a little over so you could see it. So you go up at the top, you'll have your thing set up. I'm going to go to dashboard. Then when you go to dashboard, you'll see stream key. Then you hit show key, then you highlight, you copy, and go back into here and paste it into there. That is where it's going to stream to. You want to kind of check up on that every now and then to make sure every time you stream that it's actually going to your stream. But you shouldn't really have to. It goes fine for mine every time. You can set hotkeys. I don't do stream hotkeys, but I do have recording hotkeys for when I do need to record, depending on what it is. So you can change that as you need. And we're gonna not apply those. So video, we're gonna go down to video, and what you want to do is this. You'll all leave the same, but go to resolution downscale and downscale it to 720. Because if you try to run it on 1080, all the people watching you are gonna hate it because it'll run like crap unless you have like mega internet. So please, 720p will look a lot better. So audio. I have it set to my Blue Snowball microphone, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You really don't need to do much in here. You just choose your microphone. Advanced, you don't really need to do much in there either. And microphone noise gate adjusted if you see that you need to, but that's the same thing. Really don't need to do much either. So now let's go over back into here. What you're going to need is you have your scenes. You're going to start out, it'll just say scene as your first one, and you can rename it and do whatever, but sources will be empty. What you want to do is, for at least Twitch, everything else you can add. You can see what I did, monitor capture and webcam. But let's just say we want to do game capture on this. You start up a game, and then when it's open, you're going to Alt-Tab out of it. So, Alt-Tab, go around, and just get to, you know, get out of it so you can get over to this. Then, once you get over to this, you're going to add before you add a webcam, because it works better. If your webcam doesn't show up, that means you just delete the webcam and you have to re-add it. It's real simple. But basically just go to game capture, type whatever name you want it, and your game will show up here. See, this is basically everything on my screen right now. So your game will show up here, and you'll click on that, and then you just click OK. You don't need to do anything else. Don't touch anything else. Then once it says game capture, then you can go and right click and hit add, and you're going to do video capture device. And I named mine C920, but You're going to have that. Then you're also going to put your audio device. I put it as a Blue Snowball microphone. And custom resolution, very important. Put it to 864 by 480. You really don't need it different than that. It'll do you just fine. So I'm gonna cancel out of this because I don't need to do it. I've already got it set up. So you're in here and you're like, but what if your, webcam is like, let's move this around, this big, and you can't see your screen? You're like, what the heck? Where's the game? You just hit edit scene. You'll see the box around. You could drag it and edit the scene. And then same thing when you do, monitor. You can click on the monitor capture side of it, and same thing. Lower it down, make it bigger. So that's really how you do it. You edit the scene. You can preview your stream before you go live with it. Same thing with recording. You preview the recording. And then once you're ready and you think everything's all good, you're going to go to start streaming. Then once you start streaming, you click, it'll just show whatever you alt tabbed on your game is going to be out here. So once you go back in, it'll, start, you'll see, the game as it's supposed to be. I don't know why everything just decided to come up like this. There we go. So then you just go to your channel and give it a second, and it will show. Now what you do is, if you have a second screen, you can actually put this over to your other screen like you saw me do. But please hit pause. Don't have it playing. It hurts the internet for the other people that are watching it. You don't need to see it. You are it. So you don't need to see it. But you don't want it also to have audio if it is playing. If it is playing, please turn your audio off because it will create a lot of echo. Other than that, it'll take a little bit. It'll take a couple seconds, probably like a 30-second delay, and then boom, it'll be up on there. Everyone who thinks that the chat room is delayed, no, the chat is not delayed. I will see something immediately when you put it in the chat. It is actually the video that's delayed. So when the person responding to you, they responded when you typed it, but you didn't see it for the last 30 seconds. So I think I've covered everything I need to on here. That's basically everything you could possibly need to know. Like I said, for the sources, you just hit add and then you choose what you need to. And you could do this for multiple things and record with it. So I think this is the software that I find the best to use. I'm going to put the links down in the description. If you like this video, please hit like. If you like my channel and you want to check out some more stuff, please hit subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter. You can also check me out on Twitch. And I hope to keep bringing you some good videos. And for those who are going to keep watching me, I'll see you next time.